Hi everyone, I'm Priyanka and you're welcome to the Terrace Kitchen. In today's video, I'm going to show you how to make bakery style chocolate pastry with a slight twist. So let's get started. For this recipe, we need a square cake tin. So here I've got a 7-inch square cake tin. Grease the sides of the tin and place a butter or parchment paper at the bottom. If you do not have a butter or parchment paper, you can completely grease the mold, but I recommend using a butter or parchment paper. Our mold is ready. I'm going to bake this cake without oven. So like my all other no oven recipes, here I've got my pan with the same salt which I keep reusing. So at medium flame, I'm going to preheat this for 10 minutes. Now, if you've got an overripe banana which no one in the house wants to eat, then you can use that banana in this recipe. So we need one such overripe banana. If you don't have an overripe banana but still want to make this cake, you can go ahead with the regular banana. Add half cup milk at room temperature and grind this to a fine puree. Transfer the puree to a bowl. Next, add 1 teaspoon vanilla essence, half cup plus 1 tablespoon powdered sugar, 4 tablespoon oil, or you can use melted butter. You can also use melted ghee. Mix till everything is well combined. Now sift together 1 cup all-purpose flour, 2 tablespoon cocoa powder, I'm using Dutch processed, 1 teaspoon baking powder, 1/4 teaspoon baking soda. So you can sift all the dry ingredients together in one go, or you can sift a little, mix and then sift the remaining to remove lumps easily. But I'm comfortable with sifting all the ingredients in one go. First mix using a whisk, this is what I always do to remove the lumps, and then you can fold using a spatula. Transfer the cake batter to the cake tin, 7-inch square cake tin. You may use a 6-inch circle or square mold, but I don't want my cake to be very tall. I'm not going to divide it into horizontal layers, but if you make a taller cake, divide the cake into layers and add cream. You can see the OTG or convection instructions on the screen, so you can follow those to make this in OTG or convection. My pan has been preheating for 10 minutes and now at medium flame I'm going to bake this cake for 10 minutes and then at low flame for 30 to 45 minutes. So check after 30 minutes, insert a toothpick or a knife, and there shouldn't be any batter to it, any liquid batter. If your cake isn't done, let it cook for a little more time. Now cover the cake and let it cool down. The cake has cooled down. To remove the cake easily off the mold, tap the sides like this. Tip the mold and the cake would come off easily. Look at the beautiful texture of the cake. As I mentioned, I didn't want my cake to be very tall. Now I'm going to level the cake. You may skip this step, but I'm just leveling it a little. Keep the cake aside. For topping here I've got half cup whipping cream. This is non-dairy, it already has sugar in it. Now I'm adding 1 tablespoon cocoa powder. Next step is to whip the cream till you get stiff peaks. Do not start your hand beater immediately. First mix it using your hand and then start, otherwise all the cocoa powder would splash here and there. The cream is done. For the syrup here I've got 2 to 3 tablespoon water plus 1 teaspoon sugar. You can heat till the sugar dissolves or you can just mix the sugar in. Apply some sugar syrup on top. You don't need to apply a lot because the cake is already very moist. Now add some cream and spread it evenly. You may divide your cake horizontally and add a layer of cream between like I do in most of my cake recipes. Level the cake using an offset spatula. You can use a cake comb to make a pattern the way I am doing. I am removing the edges to give it a cleaner look, but you can skip this step and go ahead and divide your cake into slices. Now divide the cake into slices or small pastries. I'm using a star nozzle to pipe this design. A very simple design. It's basically a S, bigger on one side and smaller on the other side. You can pipe your favorite design. And finally place some cherries or karonda. Our delicious choco banana pastry is ready, in which we use a banana which no one in the house wants to eat. If you like this recipe, give this video a thumbs up and subscribe to Terrace Kitchen for more such wonderful recipes. Give this recipe a try and enjoy!